So in Bible study today, we learned about the Rosary also because May is our month for Mary because May sounds like Mary. I bet there's a better definition for that, but I don't know it right now. Well, anyway, we got new rosaries because rosaries. Well, in the Catholic Church, we believe that Mary went straight to heaven because of the Ascension. Because we believe that she was sinless, and since death wasn't around until sin, then she didn't have to go through the death part, so she just went. Well, anyway, we believe that she came back to this one person, I forget exactly, but a little girl, and she said, "Here, you have to say a lot of Hail Marys in a row to pray to me, according to your tradition. So I came up with this little bead necklace thing to help you pray." So I would explain it to you, but I've got to show you this. This is really cool. This one lady who works in my Bible study, her name is Julie. Her birthday's tomorrow, and she's awesome. Gave me this, and guess where the wood is from? I just love this. If you flip this behind, you can read that. This wood is from trees in Jerusalem, where the Bible story occurred. And this is the sort of thing that I wouldn't bring outside of my house because it's sort of delicate. But I did end up getting a plastic one that I would be able to carry around. These are plastic beads, and they're less likely to break. These often are family heirlooms, so you have a lot that are very valuable that you don't really want to lose. So far I have like 5 because of family heirlooms. 2 of them I got at my first communion from either side of my family. This is from my grandma and my dad's side of the family. I think it's gold-plated, like, they take these things seriously. But, get your crucifix at the bottom, and you say, Our Father, 3. Whoa, okay. Our Father, holy be. I think I forgot the name of the prayer, oh my gosh. 3 Hail Marys. Our Father, glory be. Then you say 10 Hail Marys. Here you say a glory be. This you say in Our Father. Then you do another decade, which is the 10 Hail Marys, glory be our Father. And you do this 5 times. There's 5 of those. And this is the one that my grandma got me at my first communion. They're made of little golden hearts. And this I do not take out of the house. Also, because it is very sort of, it's an heirloom. This I got from my grandma's side of the family from her grandma. So this is like my great-great-grandma's, I think. This is made out of little pearls. And it's the same deal here, except the centerpiece and the crucifix are a little bit smaller. Because they make them in different sizes, it depends on how far spaced the beads are. But these are made out of tiny little pearls. And I also do not take this out of the house. So far I've got 3 that I don't take out of the house. This I got from my uncle. He got it at Notre Dame. Maybe in France, I'm not quite sure. And it has little beads with little designs on them. Same spiel. You get the little crucifix, and then you've got Mary. Because this thing is designed to pray. Not to Mary. We don't pray to Mary. But we believe that the saints and Mary are up in heaven. And that Mary is the queen of the saints. And that you can pray for their intercession. That they sort of like talk to God for you. I'm not completely sure how that works. But I think it's pretty cool. This is the one that I do carry around with me. I used it at the Rock last week. When we did our Mary week. Plastic. Probably unbreakable. If not. Tweezers. But I like this one because it's red. You don't see red rosaries very often. You see a lot of white, you see a lot of black, you see a lot of blue, but not red. And plus, this is a little bit morbid, but the whole reason for Jesus dying, it was actually, I thought this was cool. When we studied the Passion, we studied how it was sort of, the foreshadowing of it was the Passover. Jewish tradition, the Passover, where there was the 10 plagues in Egypt, and then God sent the angel of death over to kill the firstborns of not only people but animals. And they said what you had to do is you had to take a lamb, you had to raise it for 11 days, by the way, which was the time that Jesus was, I think, either the time from Jesus' arrival in the place where he was crucified to this crucifixion, you've got to raise that lamb for 11 days. It has to be pure. And then you murder it and you use its blood on a hyssop branch and you rub it on your door. Well, Jesus, by the time he got in that city, 11 days, then he was crucified, and the blood, you know, it's a little bit gory, but to me it's sort of symbolism. And here it has a picture. There's a couple different depictions of Jesus. This is the Sacred Heart of Jesus, where it has a little heart there. See the heart? My mom actually had a little pendant with that heart on it. And this one is Mary, with a little bit of a heart thing on it, except that her heart's different. His has a little bit of a crown on it, hers has a sword through it. Catholics can be a little bit morbid, but for a purpose. For a purpose, definitely. Yeah. Well, those are the rosaries. This one's pretty much the only one I'm comfortable taking out of the house. But yeah, May's Mary month, so we're gonna be celebrating her during our Bible studies. And that's pretty much all I did today. We had a half day at school, which was nice. That's all I can remember right now. It is 11:05 and I've got to publish this video as well as the other video, which will take some time. Well, I will see you tomorrow, and there is 37 days yet left. Woo woo, I'm so excited.